We may not agree on a lot of things, but one thing I know for a fact that we agree on is we want to make more money. And now that I've got your attention, hey guys, my name is Dan. Welcome back to my video. For those of you that don't know me, I currently work in a credit union and see a lot of day-to-day things that many people don't understand, as well as I went to school for finance and accounting. So I have a relatively good grasp on financial education and smart ways to kind of manage your money and take care of yourself. And I kind of want to share those lessons that I know and things that I see very commonly with you guys to help you understand a little bit more and become more financially literate and be able to become the next generation of millionaires, I guess. Like I was saying, I know a lot of you are like me on at least one thing, and that is how to make more money. For most of us, we really don't know how, though. And unfortunately, there really is no real reliable get rich quick scheme. So if that's what you're looking for, this video isn't going to be the one for you. Maybe try and find something else. Mine is for the people that actually want realistic and good ideas, as well as for those that have real dedication and commitment to growth. With that being said, you guys, let's get into it. First is something that everyone can do that is kind of a quote unquote passive way to earn money, and that is by selling stuff that you don't need or use. Everyone has a lot of stuff that they just have laying around, and I know that I'm really guilty of this. I have a lot of stuff that has just been kind of like taking up space because I just don't have anywhere to put it after I moved. And I have just not really been able to use it. And with all this stuff that's just taking up space and has no real value to you other than the space that it's currently taking up, post it on Facebook Marketplace, post it on eBay, just let go, do something with it to get it out of your way and maybe earn a little bit of money on it. You may not recoup everything that you have put into it, but get it out, get something back, and you can use that to invest in paying off your debts, invest in stocks, do something else with that money that's more advantageous than watching whatever that thing is collect dust and probably lose more value the longer that it sits. It really is pretty low effort. You get extra cash and remove the clutter and useless things. I know that I've gotten rid of a bunch of stuff and made a decent amount of money back on these things. I've used a lot of that money to invest in other things, kind of like I was talking about. That's where a lot of this stuff for my channel came from, was by selling a lot of my old stuff and using that money to be able to come and start this channel. And that kind of leads me into my next thing. Try to find some sort of side hustle that you can do to bring in some extra money. I know that you see a lot of this by people being like, oh yeah, you know, man, you gotta hustle. You gotta go out and do this and do this and do this and you'll be rich. It's true to a point, but for the most part, it's kind of meh, because the stuff that they're trying to get you to do as a side hustle is drop shipping and things like that, where it takes a lot of money to start and it's not really worth it in the end. The kind of side hustles that I have either done or have been recommended to me is, like, of course, photography. That is one of the things that I do. I do take a lot of pictures and try to plan events and things like that to earn some extra income. I've done DoorDash, Uber Eats, Uber, things like that, as well as maybe even trying to find success here on YouTube. I know that currently don't make any money off of YouTube, and I know it's kind of hard to start making real money, and especially enough to be able to sustain yourself, so that may not be the best one. But you may be able to use it as like a secondary form of income. Like if you are one of those people that does DoorDashing, you can stream your DoorDashes on YouTube. Just find something. And probably the most common one is getting a second job. And with getting a second job, it's a W-2 type of income, and it's probably the easiest. I say that because I've done DoorDash, photography, QuickBooks, stuff like that, and these either require some upfront costs or knowledge to kind of get into them in general, and require knowledge on running a business and how to manage them and taxes and stuff like that. So there is a lot more that is going into them and making them a lot more challenging right off the bat. So unless you have common knowledge kind of on taxes and business management and things like that, or are willing to take the time out of your day and learn, things like DoorDash and photography and starting your own business kind of thing may not be the best, because you do need those skills and it can hurt you a lot if you don't have them. The final way that I have in this video to earn some more income might be where I lose some of you, just because it's a little different and you may be a little confused on it, but just stick with me here. The final way to make some more money is through investing. Now, I know that sounds kind of dumb, like I have no money, how am I supposed to invest this? But just trust the process here. This is something that you do along the way or once you've gotten any debts paid. I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research, but make safe investments. I personally make investments in index funds. I like someone else kind of watching and making sure that what I'm buying is profitable and making sure that anything that isn't profitable is done and it's out and I don't have to think about it. And a lot of these will pay you dividends. I know that you have probably seen many other YouTubers, if you're in the finance space like me, that you like to watch, such as Graham Stephan, Andre Jick, so on and so forth. A lot of these guys have stock portfolios on Robinhood where they're earning dividends, and right now they're reinvesting them, but there's also a lot of people that are currently living off of those dividends. So if you can get any debts paid and any form of additional income that you make either goes into investing and starting a business or investing just in stocks and you're earning those dividends, at some point you will make enough off of them that you can eventually go to just living off of them and not really have to worry about working and doing anything else. It is the most passive way to earn money because you can just set it up to where everything's reinvested for the next 10, 20 years while you're just putting money into it. And then one day you're switching it to where those dividends are coming to you and it's more than any paycheck that you ever got in your life, as well as the interest and growth in the stock itself. If you just wanted to maybe one day sell out, move away, do something like that, you have made a bunch of money on it. And with that, these are just some of the best ways that I know right now to earn money that are actually effective. These are the ones that I know of, and I've done a lot of them personally. I hope that you can use some of these ideas to earn some more money. And if you have any ideas, let me know them down in the comment section down below, because we can use those to share with other people, as well as I can look into them myself and kind of give you my feedback on them. But yeah, you guys, I know that earning more money really sucks and it's really difficult to try and do because there aren't enough hours in the day sometimes. But by selling some stuff that you don't need, finding a side hustle that you can do in the evenings or in the mornings or just at different times is really beneficial. And then anything that you have left over that's extra, just investing it so that it's making money for you without you having to think about it are some great ways to just kind of get into that space and earn some more money and help you get set up for the future. I know that it's going to be a lot of work, but I know that you're strong. And if you made it this far in the video, I know that you're dedicated and you're really, really wanting to earn some more money. And my hat's off to you. I know that you'll make it. But with that all being said, you guys, let me know what topics you would like me to cover in the next Financial Friday video. And I hope this one sparked some inspiration and some knowledge in you and you found it interesting. But with that all being said, you guys, my name is Dan and I will catch you all in the next video. See ya.